So university is a crazy place. There is 100% chance, no, not even a chance, it is 100% certain that you're going to leave university with a bunch of regrets. All right, I've left uni now, and I'm telling you, I have a bunch of stuff that I wish I did it differently, or wish I just could have done, or whatever. I just wish that someone would have told me this stuff before I went in. So I'm doing you all a favor and giving you this precious information. Sorry about my hair. I really need to get a haircut, which is why I'm wearing hats all the time. So anyway, basically, when you're a fresher, you're gonna hear a lot that first year doesn't count, and it's technically true. It doesn't really count towards your final degree. But I will say, do still try. This isn't a really regret of mine because I'm just like a nerd, so I will always try in whatever I do, even if it doesn't count. Like, I will always try. But yeah, freshers, you still should try in your first year. Only because when you get to second year, the work will be so much easier. If you doss about in first year, then second year is gonna hit you like a lorry. And I don't know if you've been hit by a lorry, but it hurts. Yeah, don't doss about in first year. Of course, like, have fun, because I'm telling you now, all the fun's gonna stop when you get to second year. But like, I mean, do try in your first year, because you don't wanna be like a college dropout. It's been recording. I regret not joining like a lot of like clubs and societies, because when you go to university, you get to like Freshers Fair, and it's like such a daunting thing. There's so many clubs, so many societies wanting you to sign up, making you pay like £50 for like a club you never even heard of, and you're just like so overwhelmed with information, you don't know what to do. Of course, before you go to like Freshers Fair, there'll be some clubs that like you want to join. So you might be into football, you might be into like hockey, you might be into like, I don't know, there might be like a Game of Thrones society, and you're into Game of Thrones, so you know you want to join that society. So that's fine. Like, if you know what you want to join, then go ahead and then you can do that. But there are some people out there like me who are not really that interested in anything. Like, I dabble in some stuff. Like, I like this, I like that, but it's nothing that like I'm hugely interested in. So when I went to Freshers Fair, I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, it's my first Freshers Fair because I'm a fresher. Am I talking a bit too quick? I probably am, but I'm gonna continue talking quick because all my videos last so long. I'm gonna do last quick. But anyway, I didn't sign up to anything really because, like I said, there was just like a lot of people there, so overwhelming. And then, but after that, I just didn't really like get engaged with activities, like with any activities or societies, mainly because I didn't hear from them again after Freshers Fair. But I wish so much that I did, because clubs and societies, like, they're a great place to like meet friends, first of all. I'm not saying I didn't have any friends, of course I had friends, but I wish that I had those friends, like, because like obviously when you go to uni, you have like friends from like different places. You might have friends that you work with, you might have friends that you're in the same course with, you might have friends that you live with. I wish I just had like another sector of friends, so like friends from like clubs and societies. And you obviously, like, it's more likely that you're gonna make friends there because at least you have one thing in common, like whatever the society or club is, then you both know you're interested in that thing, so you can bond over that. So yeah, club and societies, especially if you feel like you're someone who like has a hard time making friends, clubs and societies is definitely like the way to go. Even if you just join one club with one society, like, it will help you out immensely. I regret not getting a job sooner, and that's not to say I didn't apply for jobs. I did, I just got rejected. I only got a job in my final year of uni, and I wish I got a job in my first year, mainly because of course like the money. Obviously, I wanted money, but then again, that student loan was nice. Like, it's being poor has its benefits. Yeah, I still wish that I got a job earlier. Again, like, the job I got in final year, like, it just opened like a whole door of possibilities to me. Like, there's so many new people I met. It just gave me like a whole new lease of life getting that job in my final year, and I just wish that I did it in my first year. Like I said, I did apply, but rejected. Save money, okay? Especially for those of you who get like bare money from student finance, like, you guys need to save that. Like, it's your money, you're getting into debt because of it. You might as well just save it, because I had more money than I knew what to do with my first and second year, and I literally have nothing to show for it. I don't know where any of that money went, and I just wish I saved it. Because right now, like, when you get to the real world, you realize you have like real expenses, and I just wish I had like some money like lying somewhere, but I just don't, because I'm bad at saving, and I just spend all my money. So that grant you get, that loan you get, just put some aside, because when you leave uni, you're gonna want to buy a house, you're gonna want to buy a car, and if you have all the savings really there, then as soon as you leave, bang, man's got a house, bam, man's got a car. You'll be laughing. One big regret I have, it's not really a regret, it's just something I didn't realize at the time, is how good you have it at uni. Like, being at uni is just so liberating, because you're, well, depending on if you move away, like you're away from your parents, you're away from home, you have like all this independence, and you're not working, so you don't have like a commitment to go into work 9 to 5 every single day. You have like lectures, you might be in uni like 3 days a week, and then you have like the weekend and those other 2 days to like doss around or like whatever, just like all the time to yourself. Like being at uni, it just gives you so much free time, and I just wish I used it like much better. I don't know what I did in my free time, because honestly my course was such a doss. I don't know where that time went. I didn't really appreciate it at the time, because now like I'm working and stuff, I'm like, damn, I don't have any time to myself. Like when I was at uni, there'll be weeks on end when I didn't go in, like I didn't have any lectures or anything, and yeah, I just miss it. Because obviously when you're working, you're getting paid to work, so you have to go in. When you're at uni, you don't really have to go to, like, you should go to lectures, but you don't really have to go to lectures, and you can spend that time doing whatever you want really. And I just didn't really appreciate it, because there is not another time, like uni's the only time where that will happen, where like you're living by yourself and you have all that free time to yourself. Because when you get a job and you live by yourself, you have to go into work like 9 to 5 or whatever hours you work. Like you have to go into work. Uni, nah. I regret not getting that involved with my SU. Not that I really cared about the SU or what they were doing or whatever, but I just feel like there was so much going on. I could have gained like so much more experience, or I don't know, had so much fun doing something involved with SU. Like they do like a lot, and I'm sure at any university you go to in the UK, they will do like a lot of stuff. And I did do something, like I worked for the SU in my final year, and I did that the leg year, which was like the SU that I organised. But I just wish I did like so much more. The SU is like, it's not a part of the university, it's like their own kind of thing, and they really do, don't know what that was, but they really do care about the students, and being a part of that, being able to like shape that kind of whole student experience is a great thing. And I feel like every student should get involved with the SU in some kind of way. It'll benefit you, it'll benefit them. It just makes perfect sense really. In terms of the academic side, I regret not trying, like I said, like I'm a nerd, I do try my hardest, but I always feel like I don't push myself the extra mile, especially being at university. Like you're going for a degree, all right? You need to you should really be pushing yourself. You're doing something that you're really interested in, which should give you like the motivation to kind of push yourself. Like I'm seeing people like, oh yeah, I'm so happy that I passed. Like I'm not going, like I would never go into uni just to pass. I wanted to go to uni to get like a decent grade, like a first or a 2-1. I was never gonna like settle for like a third. Who goes to uni to this pass? No one should do that. You're not getting to like 21 grand of debt to just pass, all right? Like you go to uni, you need to smack it. You need to do like the best you can. And I came out for 2-1, which was good. But I just feel like I could have pushed myself more, and I would have liked to see if I could have actually gotten for a first. But I'm still happy with the 2-1. But sometimes I just wonder in the back of my head, like, what if I pushed myself that further? What if I came out with a first? When you're going for a job, if they see you have a first in like a degree, like first class honours degree, then they'll be like, wow, that's impressive. 2-1, still good. But anything below a 2-1, I don't think it will look that great on your CV. But honestly, like 2-1 is not that hard to get either. If you're thinking of going to uni, or if you're going to uni, then please just like make sure the grades are up, because if you come out with just a pass, you are going to regret it. And they're the regrets of the uni student. Like I said, when you're at uni, like you're not going to be thinking, oh, I'm going to regret this in the future. You're just going to be just like living life, go about your business, do whatever. Just make the most of it. That's what I'll say. Make the most of uni experience, because you're never going to experience something like it again. And uni is like you're living in such a bubble. When it ends, it's like, damn, I missed that bubble. And it's mad. Like when you get to the real world, you have to get a job and stuff. It's pretty mad. So yeah, I hope that helped for anyone that's going to uni or thinking about going to uni or whatever. Well, like, subscribe, and peace.